I guess my go-to range is around the 90s. Fuck the
Yeah.
hundreds.
I guess so.
I guess I lied on the last one.
Because you were what,
Last video.
100s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The preferred's like 100, 110.
Well, welcome back to the channel, guys, to High Octane Sippin'. My name is Michael.
My name's Drew.
And today we're doing a little special of what we've been kind of like all 2023, since now it's 2024, what our daily or mixer would be, what our daily sipper would be, neat, going on to impress your guests, and then a special occasion pour. So, what are you sipping on right now, though?
Right now, this is a Old Granddad 114.
114?
Yep.
Okay, so clearly 114 proof.
Yep.
Now, I don't know. I like Old Forester 1920. It's 115 proof. I think it tastes or feels like it's less than 115.
Yeah.
That I feel like is hotter than 114.
It definitely has a lot of flavor, I would say. It hits the palate pretty strong.
Yeah. I'm sipping on Blanton's 93 proof. And people are like, whoa, Blanton's already. Well, that's because we're already doing a video that you'll see later on or another time that gets released. That we'll be talking about Blanton's. So just getting my taste buds warmed up to it, getting the palate all acclimated to it, and trying to pick out them notes that everyone says they can taste that. I don't know. whatever you like. But go ahead and start with your mixer.
So my mixer is going to be the Maker's Mark. It's a 90 proof. It goes great with Coke.
It's a wheated bourbon.
It is a wheated bourbon.
I mean, there's other mixers that we have, but as of right now, this is something that he has readily available here.
Yep.
And then
what's your go-to mixer?
My go-to mixer, not daily, but mixer would be Buffalo Trace. Just their straight bourbon. The Kentucky bourbon. Proof. It is 90 proof also. He likes it with Coke.
Yeah.
I like Pepsi. It's a sweet cocktail mixed drink, whatever you want to say. So
I got some buddies and family that like to do ginger ale. I'm not a fan of ginger ale, so I don't mix anything with ginger ale. Mm-hmm. But people say like if you don't like the Coke or the Pepsi or something like that, they just throw the old ginger ale in there, and that
Sprite.
does the trick. Sprite too.
Someone when we went out to eat, bullet and Sprite. I lost the bottles. But yeah. All right. So
next one we're gonna do the old daily sipper, right?
Yeah.
The old neat. I'm going with the Woodford Double Oaked. I mean, man, this is one of my favorites. I've been through a few of these actually now, but it's also looks like 45.2%, so that's 90.4 proof.
Yep.
Gives a lot of flavor. You can definitely taste the oakiness through this one. But you can find that pretty good. It's a pretty decent bottle.
And the thing about that, well, I have a store pick Woodford Double Oaked, and we have another buddy that has one too from another location.
Yeah.
They're completely different. Mine has a lot more oaky presence to it, and his has like a sweet, I don't know, it just is, you don't have that hard woody taste to it. It's sweet for a double oak.
Big of a difference there is.
Right? You wouldn't think so, but
yeah. Cheers.
Antique 107 would be my neat sipper that I would go to daily. I just always gravitate towards it. And that's what, we're able to get it, or at least with my job, I can, when it's out that week, I can get it pretty easily. Yeah. For people that are in other parts of the other states or around the U.S. where it's a lot harder to get, where they're trying to sell this for like $300.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's insane. It's a $55 bottle.
I wish Buffalo Trace would release that so bad in their daily picks. Like throw that in there every once in a while, even, or that would be so badass if they did that.
Put that with the Weller box.
There you go.
I mean, if I wasn't readily able to get that all the time, I think my next daily sipper would be Michter's small batch.
Yeah.
I think that's like a 94 proof.
You can find that on the shelves pretty reasonably too.
Yeah, it's like $45, 44, $45.
It's nothing crazy that it's allocated or anything like that. Like that's going to be allocated. Very hard to find in some spots of the country even or whatever, but
and it's not worth secondary. I mean, at least in
it
other
goes for
stores.
like 110.
I mean, for other stores, it's like up to 300. But
Really?
for like, if you're trying to sell it privately to other people, I mean, yeah,
Without the liquor
they're
license.
they're averaging like 90 to 110
Yeah.
is what the market's going for.
Yeah, it's a good bottle to trade
Secondhand.
for too. It's a hot on the market for trades. I've seen.
Very hot, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's
Impress the guest.
mine. Yes.
What do we got?
Who
What
are
do
we
we
pressing?
got? Impressing the guest for me, I'm gonna go with the 10-year Eagle Rare.
It's a good bottle.
This is also a 90 proof. I just got all the 90 proofs.
Old buddy was like, yeah, I'm in the low 100s probably. Was my palate like?
But I mean, just what a beautiful bottle.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Oh,
That
it's
I think
so nice.
Weller has an amazing
nice.
bottle presence
But
too.
I love Eagle Rare. I mean, if it was something that I could just drink all the time, I would. I think. I mean, I like it over some pretty high named out there bourbons and stuff. So I'm going with Eagle Rare.
I could have picked one up this past week, but I chose a Blanton's instead.
That's fair.
So,
I would pick a Blanton's over this, but you know when Buffalo Trace is doing Blanton's, Eagle Rare, Weller, Reserve, and E.H. Taylor, I'm putting this one second. Blanton's is better, but
really,
I'm
grabbing
going
that.
with this second. Yeah.
Well, I passed that up, but I still got a Blanton's, and I only need one more letter, and I got the whole thing.
You'll get there.
Yeah. So, my Impress the Guest. Mentioned this bottle before in one of our videos that I kind of somewhat regret buying, but it's Four Roses 135-year anniversary. Yeah, this is going for crazy.
Have you ever seen that any other time that you've ever been there?
No.
Yeah. That's how I think that's how rare that is.
Yeah, and the thing was when I went and we were in line and found out that they had this, I think I was second in line. And
They probably only got a few of them.
yeah, 3.
Yeah,
They only got 3.
Say, that's probably like a 3-4 bottle like per case
Yeah.
or whatever.
And yeah, let's say I didn't even know the price of it. And the guy in front of me didn't either. And they just asked like down the line, "What do you want? What do you want?"
Did he get the first
He
guy got it?
too, and yeah, it came up $200. I was like,
Oh boy.
yeah, and then I was like, you know what? I didn't get anything for the past 2 weeks before that, so it cancels out.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
That's how that works.
Yeah. Girl math, right?
Yeah, it's fine. It'll bump
So,
out.
135 year.
Start on the credit card, worry about it next month.
Exactly. Haven't tried it yet, haven't opened it, but that's an Impress my guest. So,
Can we open it?
we will eventually. We will eventually.
Now for the
Unless I can trade
special occasion. So,
it. Correct.
gonna be getting married here soon. Both of us actually this
Yeah,
year. So
actually.
there's gonna be some special occasions out there.
A
So
lot.
I think a good bottle to go with
A
is
lot of busy ones.
Blanton's.
Yes, sir.
93 proof, like you said earlier. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, the hype is there. It
Grenade,
is
baby.
amazing. Just the presentation it gives, like you said, all the toppers and everything. It has the horses running and everything like that. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But just what a great bourbon.
Right. See, I don't know if the hype is there though.
Oh, I think the hype's there.
Like the hype is there, but I don't
love
feel like it shouldn't be
Really?
because it's making it go crazy.
Oh, it's
But
nuts.
bourbon's going crazy
Bourbon's
for everything.
crazy though.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can find other bottles that are as good, if not better, though.
yeah, you can single barrel. I mean,
But I think the reason is
single barrels obviously are going to be different.
correct.
When you look at it, it's like, have you ever had a bad single barrel Blanton's though? Because like I have never had a bad pour of Blanton's. I really haven't.
This is my
And
first one I've opened.
Like I've gone out and gotten it. I've gotten a few bottles of it myself. Like they're all single barrels. They're all different. Like it's pretty good. You know what you're gonna get with it. You know what you're gonna get with it.
Yeah.
So
I would agree.
yeah. What's yours?
Mine would be the Elijah Craig 18-year. Yeah. When I knew this was out, dude, and I'm surprised I actually got it.
Like a little kid on Christmas.
People were getting Red Weller before this.
Well, there it is.
But I guess they probably already had it,
Yeah.
or have had this and
That'd
they
be a
didn't
great
want it.
bottle.
But yeah, I mean, I think we were like 11, 12 in line, and they still had this available. So I was ecstatic because I missed out.
All over it.
I missed out the day before,
So you're really searching for it that next day.
Yeah, and I knew
Yep.
where it was going to be. And once I got, yeah, I'm happy about this. Yeah, this will definitely be for the wedding.
The wedding day bottle.
Yeah, hopefully it's not gone, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those are our mixers, daily sippers, impress your guests, and special occasions. So leave what you guys would put yours at and rank yours at for, or even not really rank, but like let us know what yours are.
Yeah.
That you would have at your house, or plan to have, or would
Yeah.
like to have in order. Like,
Yeah.
we only did these because these are what we have.
Right.
I
I could think of some probably crazy other bottles that would be out there, but
yeah, like Pappy.
yeah,
Impress your
a
guests.
Pappy
A
or
Pappy.
like a Rock Hill or
Exactly.
something crazy.
Stag, or not a George Cheese Stag, or
yeah.
a William
Sazerac.
Lure Weller.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
one of those. One of the B-Tacs.
But this is what we got to work with. I think we got some pretty good bottles.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely some. They catch your eye when they're sitting on the shelf. People
They
come
do.
over, they see that shit, they're like, "Oh yeah,
Oh, they got
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, they got stuff."
Like how your mom, she said when
Yeah,
you said,
she was there the other night and she walked up and like she knows I've been collecting some bottles and stuff. Like my dad does it too, so it's nothing new to her. But when she walked upstairs and said, "You know, I have a little collection downstairs that's open.
Yeah.
Everything down there is open for the most part. There's a couple bottles that aren't open, but it's got some bourbon on it. I don't know how many bottles, but when she walked upstairs, she didn't know anything was upstairs where we're filming right now. And when she saw the shelves, she was like, "Oh my lord!" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm about it. Like I like it."
yeah. And then he throws me under the bus. Well, I know someone
'cause I
has
was like,
more.
"Well, if you think mine's bad, I know someone that's way worse than me."
Yeah, thanks
He's
for
sitting
that.
right there.
But yeah, definitely gonna have to calm down here soon, like you said, getting married, trying
Yeah.
to try and get a house. So
It'll cook back up though.
I got an adult like you, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you would, like, subscribe, comment what your 4 would be.
See you
We'll
guys.
see you in the next one.